Welcome to IQD Dinar News, your go-to source for the latest updates on currency exchange rates, revaluation news, and insights into the Iraqi dinar. Stay informed and ahead of the curve with our timely analysis and breaking developments. The Prime Minister's advisor for financial affairs, Mazhar Mohammed Saleh, pointed out that increasing Iraq's share in the IMF is a pivotal move toward reinforcing the stability of the Iraqi dinar and addressing various economic challenges. At the core of this development lies Iraq's economic landscape, which has been marked by significant challenges over the past decades. These include political instability, conflict, reliance on oil revenues, fluctuating global oil prices, and the impact of international sanctions and wars. All these factors have contributed to economic volatility, impacting currency stability, inflation rates, and investor confidence. Thus, any steps aimed at improving the country's financial resilience are of great importance. Iraq's relationship with the IMF has been essential for economic policy formulation and implementation. The IMF is a global financial institution that provides member countries with financial assistance, technical expertise, and policy advice. It was established to foster global monetary cooperation, secure financial stability, facilitate international trade, promote high employment, and reduce poverty around the world. Countries like Iraq, which face significant economic challenges, often rely on the IMF for support in implementing economic reforms, accessing financial assistance, and stabilizing their currencies. Increasing Iraq's share in the IMF serves multiple purposes. First, it provides Iraq with an increased amount of financial resources to address economic challenges. This is particularly crucial for a country like Iraq, where the economy has been significantly affected by global oil price fluctuations. Since Iraq is heavily reliant on oil exports for government revenues, any decrease in oil prices can result in budget deficits, foreign currency shortages, and pressure on the national currency. The ability to access additional resources from the IMF can help mitigate these risks by providing the government with the means to support the economy during times of crisis, thus helping to stabilize the exchange rate of the dinar. Exchange rate stability is one of the critical aspects highlighted by Saleh in his statement. The value of the Iraqi dinar has been subject to significant fluctuations, which can create economic uncertainty and discourage investment. When a currency is unstable, it affects both domestic and international confidence in the economy. By increasing Iraq's share in the IMF, the government is effectively seeking to stabilize the exchange rate of the dinar and build confidence in the national currency. Stabilizing the currency can be achieved through various measures, such as managing inflation, ensuring adequate foreign currency reserves, and implementing sound monetary policies. When a country like Iraq has greater access to IMF resources, it can use those resources to support its foreign currency reserves. This, in turn, allows the Central Bank of Iraq to intervene in the foreign exchange market when necessary to maintain a stable exchange rate for the dinar. Such interventions help prevent sharp fluctuations in the value of the currency. Increasing its share in the IMF, Iraq can access resources that can be used to implement measures to control inflation, such as improving monetary policies, managing money supply, and supporting the currency's value in the foreign exchange market. Lower inflation rates contribute to a more stable economy and help improve the standard of living for citizens by maintaining the purchasing power of the dinar. The IMF's involvement in Iraq's economic reforms can also be beneficial in terms of policy advice and technical assistance. Iraq positions itself to benefit from this expertise, which can help the government formulate policies that enhance economic resilience and foster long-term stability. Moreover, the increased share in the IMF can contribute to building investor confidence in Iraq's economy. Investors are more likely to invest in a country that demonstrates commitment to sound economic policies and stability. When a country is actively working with the IMF to stabilize its currency, manage inflation, and implement economic reforms, it sends a positive signal to international markets. This can result in increased foreign investment, which is essential for economic growth, development, and job creation. Foreign investment brings in capital, technology, and expertise, which can help boost productivity and diversify the economy, making it easier and more affordable for the government to borrow on international markets. This can provide Iraq with an additional source of funding for development projects, infrastructure investments, and other initiatives that contribute to economic growth and social welfare. The role of the IMF in supporting Iraq's economic stability cannot be overlooked. The IMF's resources are often used to provide balance of payments support, which can help countries manage external shocks, such as sharp declines in oil prices or disruptions in trade. For Iraq, which has experienced several economic shocks due to its dependence on oil exports, the ability to access IMF resources provides a safety net that can help maintain financial stability during periods of volatility. This support is critical in ensuring that the government has the resources needed to continue providing essential services, maintain public sector wages, and fund development projects. Furthermore, Iraq's increased share in the IMF can contribute to improving the country's fiscal policies. Effective fiscal policy involves managing government spending and revenue generation in a way that promotes economic stability and growth. For Iraq, this may involve reducing budget deficits, improving tax collection, and optimizing public expenditure. By working with the IMF, the government can receive advice on best practices in fiscal management, which can help reduce reliance on oil revenues and promote a more diversified and sustainable economy. In addition to the economic benefits, increasing Iraq's share in the IMF also has implications for the country's role on the global stage. As a member of the IMF with a larger share, Iraq gains a greater voice in the institution's decision-making processes. This can enhance Iraq's influence in shaping global financial policies and give the country a platform to advocate for the interests of developing nations facing similar economic challenges. Such participation in international economic governance can be beneficial for Iraq in terms of strengthening diplomatic relations and fostering economic cooperation with other countries. It is also important to consider the historical context in which Iraq's economic challenges have developed. The country has faced decades of conflict, sanctions, and political instability, all of which have taken a toll on the economy. The wars in the 1980s and 1990s, the imposition of international sanctions, and the 2003 invasion all contributed to economic disruption, infrastructure damage, and a decline in living standards. In recent years, the fight against ISIS and ongoing political unrest have further strained the economy. These challenges have made economic recovery and stability a complex task, requiring a multifaceted approach that includes external financial support, structural reforms, and policy adjustments. Against this backdrop, increasing Iraq's share in the IMF can be seen as part of a broader strategy to restore economic stability and confidence. It is a step toward normalizing the country's financial standing and integrating more fully into the global economy. While challenges remain, the move represents a commitment. Thanks for tuning in to IQD Dinar News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. for more updates on the Iraqi dinar and global currency trends. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.